We're the #1 team in the nation. Damn. Gotta be stupid, man. Not tired?
There are no secrets in conference play. They know you, you know them, and there's always a little trickle of bad blood here and there, particularly when both teams are ranked as these two are in this one. Welcome to Austin, Texas, and DKR, home of the Texas Longhorns. As we'll see the #19 team in the country, the Ole Miss Rebels, taking on the #1 team in the land, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling.
Hook 'em horns. And got a sub arch and must be nice.
The Rebels will kick it away to start us off. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback.
Josh got them. Josh got them. Yeah. What you said? Oh, shit.
An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. Back to throw, it's Manning. He's going to go for a big one. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game.
And the offense clearly saying, we want to take those deep shots. We want to be aggressive. And I think that's a good strategy because it makes the defense really honor what you're going to do. And just missed a little bit, but I wouldn't be surprised if this offense finds a way to come back to some of those deep balls.
To the air on second down. Throws to the wideout. Complete downfield. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. Burnt Orange burning some secondaries, working this guy down the field.
And making those big plays down the field. Texas, when you think about great teams, you think about explosive.
And the ball is caught. He's inside the 35. And the quarterback stuck it right in the keyhole, and they've got it down to the 30-yard line. And the Longhorns have it with a 1st and 10. Motion from the wideout. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he is going to lose yardage. Nowhere to run as he is forced out of bounds.
Can I hit stick? Pretty sure. Yeah, I can.
And the Longhorns have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to throw again.
Yeah.
It's complete. Touchdown.
We back.
He got a step and just dusted the field.
You're the better team. You're playing at home. That's the way you start a football game. Putting a drive together, getting 6 on the board, taking the lead. Nice start by this offense.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game.
Say, move that hand, Josh.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. From the gun, the running back has it. Got the first down and more. At the 45 on his way. It's a seam wide open. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Rebels.
Man, this guy is such a weapon because he's so dangerous if he gets into the 2nd level. Great vision, and then David shows you the speed.
Just straight wheels.
Okay,
no
boo.
racing angles. A lot of times when you're chasing guys that are so fast like this, you're like, I got him. No, I do not. What a big, long touchdown run. Pad those stats, young fella.
And he knocked that one right down the middle. On the run from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24.
Yeah, you can cut it.
They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. They're going to test that run defense to the right here. Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for 2 out to the 26.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. They'll move the wide receiver. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. The Longhorns come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Looking for a man. It's Manning. Grab near the marker. It's Wingo. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. These 2 guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds.
He'll fire back across his body, and it's intercepted.
Wide receivers, you know, they might at least have a hint of diva in them, right? Like they're always open, aren't they, according to them? And I tell you what, it's hard to be a quarterback because when they do throw that hand up there, you want to throw them the football. You want them to have confidence. You want to force feed them. You want them to really have that confidence at an all-time high. Sometimes you force them a little bit too much. The defense takes advantage like they did right there.
Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back. Wants to pass. The sure hands, it's Diggs. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down.
Well, one thing you got to say about this guy is he's very, very poised. He knew he had that defender bearing down on him. He got hit right as he threw it. Still, though, it didn't affect his accuracy. Nice job getting that completion.
He sends two wideouts right, two to the left on 2nd and 9. Off the play fake. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Taylor. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. And the Rebels are in the hurry-up. They want to throw it. Unloads to the wideout. Finds space on the right. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
Out of bounds he goes. They'll mark it up to 16.
And that's a missed opportunity by the defense, because if this quarterback is going to decide to run the ball, you have got to make him pay. You at least have to hit him and put him on the grip.
Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets it down at the 23.
Now that was a blitz from the middle linebacker. That's one the offensive line should have picked up. Regardless of what the pass protection was, sliding or going base man-to-man or fanning out, you generally always account for the middle linebacker. There's no reason to let him run clean like that.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Looking for a man, it's Simmons. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming.
And these coaches have these play sheets over there on the sidelines, and there's so many calls they want to call. They want to make explosive plays, but you got to protect your QB, and he's already been sacked. Now he's hit again. Like, they've got to protect him up front if they want a chance of doing damage on the offensive side of the football.
Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Going right to work up top. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Finds his tight end. Trying to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there.
Day one niggas already clicking off.
Trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Looking to take a shot.
Quick that.
The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many incompletions if he just lets the coverage tell him where to go.
Wants to throw on first down. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
Well, give the defense credit because they're forcing this quarterback to throw into very small windows under duress.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Now the play fake. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Wide receiver going in motion. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Fires it down the seam. Finds a spot down the gut of the knee.
Hey.
And so many times the safeties tell the tape, and that's what QBs are studying and reading, and he drops back, and you could tell. He sees his receiver coming from the right side, and he knows exactly where he's going to end up with that post, pushes the ball down the field for the big play, got the safety out of position, made the big touchdown throw.
Coming out with it, it's Ray. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. From the gun, the ground game. Finds a little space. Makes the stop at the 29-yard line, but not before he gets 15 on that play.
These running backs nowadays, they're built so low to the ground, thick and compact, but fast and shifty. They're just so hard to tackle. And you can see he just does a great job breaking tackles, breaking tackles. He does this consistently. That's why he's really hard to stop at the running back speed.
First play of the period will be a second down. To throw, it's Simmons. Fires to the wideout. It's in. Completed. He's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted.
Well, a great job in coverage on the back end by the defense. You just got to finish the play. That should have been a pick.
DKR heating up and trying to make third down impossible here. From the gun, wants to pass. Going to try to get it himself. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. The Rebels headed quickly to the line. On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. Trying to escape and get it himself. They're now out across the 40, and he's out of bounds at the 42.
Well, this quarterback's athleticism, I think, makes it a little bit easier for you as a head coach when you decide to go for it on fourth down, because if it's not there to throw the ball, his athleticism can just take over. He can go get it himself and keep the drive alive. Really nice job that time by the QB.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll run play action. With the catch, it's Haas. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark. Shotgun snap on third down. Unloads it left. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
Well, the defense came into this one knowing they needed to create takeaways to try to gain as much momentum as they could. Really nice interception on that play. Great job with the eyes by the defender there picking that up.
Rides to back and leaves it. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
And when you play defensive end, it's all about getting off the football. You can tell, gets off the football really fast, gets in the backfield, gets the running back before he knows what hit him. What a play by the defensive end.
Dropping back, it's Manning. Dances away. Makes the catch. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
The pass rush has got to do a better job with their lane integrity. You cannot let this particular quarterback with his speed flush out to the right or to the left, because he's absolutely going to kill you. You've got to do a better job collapsing the pocket and forcing him to step up into the teeth of your rush.
From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on third down. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. I know you want to keep the ball away from the other offense, but going for it inside your own 40? On fourth down, looking for the completion. Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still
Go
going.
here.
Well, they
getting
just
off this
drained
thing
all
soon
the
as he comes.
suspense out of the fourth down conversion, moving the chains easily.
Tell niggas hurry up.
That's a big-time completion. Guys, I think they caught the defense napping right there. I think everybody on defense thought that they were going to maybe throw to the sticks on that one.
Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Takes it the other way. Able to stay on his feet and get the ball to the 21-yard line.
Man, another mistake by this. Listen, he is an elite quarterback. He's really, really good. He's pressing too much. Jesse, the #1 job of a quarterback, you better protect the football. I don't care how good you are, you better protect it.
Yeah, you just got to take what the defense is giving you, and I agree, David. It looks like right now he's trying to force the big play instead of just checking it down or throwing away. He's got to do a better job working through his progressions right now. He's got tons of talent. He's making bad decisions.
Defense showing heavy blitz at the line. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Defense there to stop him after he picked up a yard. Ball's at the 17. This crowd knows they have to bring it in big moments, and one of those has arrived. Back to pass, it's Simmons. A strike downfield.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on third down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is. You saw it right there on that.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
And that is the play this defense had to have. Did you look in the secondary right there? I mean, he was open, guys. Like, that would have been a touchdown, and this defense got to the quarterback, hit him as he's throwing the football, forced the errant pass, and dodged a bullet.
They'll try to pass it in on third and goal. He's got it. They found a way to get in the rug, but he has stopped short, and it'll be fourth down. They didn't quite get that route run deep enough to pick up the first down. Now they've got a fourth and short.
And I think everybody at home tends to yell at their television set. Why aren't you getting past the first down marker? Why did you run your route short? Defense did a good job knowing where that was, but now, fourth down, offense has to make a decision.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
We've seen this guy do it time and time again throughout his college football career. On critical down and distances, he shows up for his offense. He did right there on fourth and goal.
And he makes the extra point. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Motion from the wide receiver. Here comes the option. Oh, there's a loose football on the bad pitch. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision making.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. He makes the catch. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down.
Well, this offense told us coming in they were going to challenge this secondary early and often. They were going to use their speed to their advantage and take advantage of this quarterback's touch and arm talent. And already in the second quarter, they've got over 200 yards thrown.
They're working that left side. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Off play action. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. Makes the grab inside the 30. He just brought some serious energy, making that huge play and getting it all the way down to the 23-yard line. The Longhorns will snap it on 1st and 10. Tight end now in motion. Use the play fake, now to throw. Here's a heat. Cannot get away. It is a huge sack, and I can't imagine what he was thinking on that play. Dropping back, it's Manning. Pressure coming. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
This offensive line is going to have to shore up this pass pro, guys. The last play they took a sack. This one they allow a hit on the QB, which forces the incompletion. 3rd down, you're going to be throwing it right here, you think, so O-line's got to step up.
And the Longhorns need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Shoots it to the left. He's got it. They stop him short, and we'll have a big 4th down coming. And the Longhorns moving quickly to the line. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Texas!
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now? Going into the half with the lead, with the momentum.
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
He gets it in there for the 2-point conversion, and the lead grows to 8. They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering.
Hack about to make us pay for that shit earlier, man.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
He was pretty much already in the chat.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line.
Huh?
The give to the running back from the shotgun. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain.
Oh, I ain't talking about that.
They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. 2nd down coming. They'll keep it on the ground.
Brandon.
Finding an escape route. Wide open spaces. And it looked as if he might take that one all the way to the house. Just ran out of a little steam. The defense finally got it. Running out of time here in the 1st half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Unloads to the right. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock.
It's always frustrating as a quarterback when you put on the money and the guy drops it. But you know what you got to do? You got to build his confidence. Buddy, I'm coming back to you later. Just get your mind right. Get ready, because I know you can make that catch.
He gets a hand on it. And that'll do it. Here in the 2nd quarter, halftime has arrived, and we head to the studio.
Look at Josh playing like this is
The
playoff.
Longhorns will kick it off to start the 2nd half.
Hey, niggas from Charleston hate losing to me,
And
bro.
he'll just take the lead. This drive will start at the 25.
Oh my God.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25.
I think I had Ross one out of our city, man.
Now the toss.
What y'all doing?
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Just slap you,
Playing the
lad.
option, man. Consistently playing responsibility football. Nice job by the defense being where they're supposed to be. This option will just keep giving it to you over and over and over again. And you got to pass those tests.
Caught near the sticks. It's Haas. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Offense will try to strike on 1st and 10.
I ain't play you.
They're going to run it. He's
No, we haven't. I ain't never lost to you, boy. Never. Ever.
Down, and they're down to the 42.
Making up some shit.
You're down.
If I ain't never played you,
had a conversation. We
I had
come out
Texas.
and put points on the board.
I ain't never, and I played like 2 games in that.
And I love this, David, too. Regardless of whether they're losing or they're winning, come out here and try to be the most physical unit here in the second half. Get this run game established.
And man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit.
You ain't won no championship.
Unless it's negative. They're the big opponent, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running.
Just be lying,
get
bro.
This running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
After picking up a
Not really.
2nd and 8. Unleashes one deep. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down.
I gotta go
You
get
can see the
clarification
frustration
on
on this
that.
guy's face. He's one of the best receivers in college football. And he knew coming into this game that he had to get touches. But you can't say enough about how good this defense has been defending him. They've always had an answer, whether it's single coverage, double coverage, man or zone. They have not let him go off, and that's a big reason why they're winning this game.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
Alabama, number 1 ranked team in the game, they said.
This is hardly a surprise. After converting their first 2 4th-down attempts, they'll try it again. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's hot. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down.
That he had a hoop.
Quarterback may change this route. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. Nice move there. Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Scanning the field, it's Manning. Oh, he makes the catch. He's out across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and execution continues to be key.
Damn. What he say?
They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short.
Oh, I bet. I come.
And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls against this receiver and his speed. He's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
Me?
The option look. He'll toss it. Purdy on the Jets. There he goes. At the 20. Touchdown Longhorn. Great job by the back on the option.
And this offense picks up right where it left off. Scoring points, creating a big play. First drive of the 2nd half, no problem. Don't worry about halftime adjustments. Just keep doing what you've been doing.
How about this? These guys are going for 2. Snap to the back. And they are knocked down way behind the line of scrimmage as the defense declaws the Wildcat. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line.
We're getting back on 2K?
Leaves it with the running back. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Oh, a lot of space. The 30. He's at the 20. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Rebels. You're not going to keep the lid on this guy forever. Sooner or later, he's going to get loose.
He is. He's a bad mother. Shut your mouth. I mean, this dude can make plays. That's why you keep feeding it to him, because at some point, he's going to break it loose and make a huge play.
And the extra point cuts the lead to 7, 28-21. That kind of drive will boost your confidence. One play, hit the big pass, put a touchdown on the board. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. To the air, it's Manning. Quarterback moving. Unleashes one. Finds a man on the left. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Can't quite make the connection there. Might have let him a little too much.
When you talk about versatility at the running back spot, you got to talk about this guy in the conversation. He already has caught a touchdown in this one. They're still trying to throw him the football. That one goes incomplete, but I would keep this up if I'm on offense.
Pocket breaking down. Soft spot in the middle. And a big gain there. He's knocked down immediately at the 45.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to...
A shot toward the end zone. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. He stopped, not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Taylor has it. They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Wide open downfield.
In every game, like he don't know. He has no like.
Really good
he plays the
patience
same way
and
in every
recognition.
game.
And how about the tight end just finding the hole and settling and waiting until the quarterback saw it?
And the play completely changes. Once my QB gets outside the pocket, I got to see it, and I got to start working towards him, or if I'm near him working away, nice job being on the same page, getting the first down.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Wide receiver comes in motion. Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. Got a man, it's Lee.
Oh, that beats the moan.
Move in the book, except the forward move. Stopped for a short gain.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Boards up and ready to hook them. Serious noise on 3rd down in DK. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. And the Rebels want to move quickly. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Looking to the big tight end. Big man has it. It's a first down and more. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect 4th down call there. The Rebels are rolling down the field. Pulls and throws off the RPO. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
I like the idea on offense. You want to get this guy the football in as many ways as possible. So you throw him the screen quickly, you see if he can make somebody miss. It doesn't work there, but that should not be the last time you run that play.
Back to throw, it's Simmons. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover.
Well, this quarterback has struggled, having already thrown 2 picks. That should have been number 3. Somehow the defender dropped that one. Things not going well for this Q.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. He's got an open man. That's where they'll mark him a very productive play and a first down. And the Rebels come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Taylor. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front seven tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
The Sweet Feet buy a little time. He wants it all. And he was looking into the end zone, but it's incomplete.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
And they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the third quarter. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. One final play before the end of the quarter. On fourth down, they'll throw for it. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Looking to throw, it's Manning. Throws to the wideout. He's got it. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. The Longhorns want to crank the tempo. Off the play fake on first down. The Sweet Feet keeping the play alive. The sure hands, it's Wingo. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming.
And a really great job by the defense adjusting now, because on this drive, this quarterback has found his guy a few times, and now the defense is saying, we are double covering him. You might throw it somewhere else, but that guy is not going to make the catch.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. They have the lead in a one-possession game, but they're thinking deliver the knockout blow, but this carries big-time risk on fourth down. It's incomplete, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Yeah, and see, I have no problem being aggressive near midfield. I got no problem whatsoever. You get stuff, but I think you have to show your team, like, we're going to be aggressive. We're going to continue to try to make it, even in the second half when things are getting tight.
Still running at the 35. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play.
I love the